Assalamu alaikum. Hello guys, I hope you're fine. Alhamdulillah, on my side I'm fine. So I was a bit afraid of talking about today's topic because I don't know, I just felt like maybe I'm not the right person to talk about it. I don't know, but there was a lot of fear inside me. But then I went and did some research about whatever I'm supposed to talk about, and as I was doing my research, somebody talked to me and asked me the very question that I wanted to talk about in this video, and it just told me that maybe Allah is telling me that I should really put this message out there. And this is a reminder to myself first, and to whoever is listening to this. This is not targeted to anyone because we all make mistakes, and the reason as to why Allah says that we are the best of nations is because He says that we are the people who enjoin good and forbid evil. And He also reminds those who remind other people that they should also look into themselves. Like they should not just tell others to do good and then forget about themselves. So basically this is a reminder to us all. I was really afraid of talking about this, but then two people addressed the same issue, and I just thought maybe if I was not the right person, then maybe Allah would not have directed people to ask me this kind of question. I don't know, but whatever good comes out of this, I'm really afraid. Whatever good comes out of this, I ask Allah to make it benefit all of us, and whatever mistake comes out of this, then I ask Allah to forgive me and also ask for your forgiveness. So today's topic is how to end a haram relationship. Yeah. This is not easy to talk about, but let's give it a shot. Why not? So basically, we know that Islam prohibits zina, right? And it has been mentioned directly in the Qur'an that we should not come close to zina, and there are even punishments for those who indulge in this. So you have noticed that whatever you are doing is literally wrong, and you are doing something that is making Allah angry. So you want to come out of it. And yeah, you want to come out of it despite the connection that is there. So the first thing I think you can do is cut off the communication. But before that, if you can, write this other person a note, send them a text and tell them that whatever you have had in the past was completely something wrong, and because it was something wrong and it was leading you to the hellfire and to the punishment of Allah, then you have decided that marks the end of everything, and you tell them that you're going to cut off communication with them so that they can live their life and so that you can focus on your life as well. Yeah, that may sound really hard to do, but they say that when you don't have the triggers around, like when you don't have things that trigger you to go back to your past, it's easier for you to move on than when you have all these triggers around you calling you to this person. So you might, the few things you can do to cut off communication is maybe delete their contact. Blacklisting is not enough, because writing this text to this person can make you remorseful. You might want to go back and see their reply. So to avoid that, just delete the contact completely. Take it out of your call history, like take it out completely. Go to Instagram, unfollow this person. Go on Twitter, unfollow this person. Go on Facebook, and follow this person. Cut off any connection that could have that connected you to this person in the past. it's going to be easy for you to move on afterwards, rather than when you have these things. Like, once you do this, you'll obviously have a lot of questions in mind. Questions like, what if she or he was the right person? What if she feels or he feels hurt? What if I gave up on somebody that understood me more? What if I'll never find somebody like him or like her? And this can be answered by you going down into research now. Like, you need to make your mind understand, and you need to answer these questions, and nobody is going to answer them except you. And here is where you need to do a lot of work, because your mind, as long as it doesn't understand anything, as long as it doesn't understand the reason as to why you are quitting something, it's going to ask you the same questions each and every time. So there's this hadith that says that when you quit anything for the sake of Allah, then Allah Subhaanahu wa ta'ala is going to substitute that thing with something that is so much better. So you can make a phrase like this hadith your answer each time your mind goes like, what if he or she was the right person? You keep reminding yourself that what I was doing was wrong, and if he was or if she was the right person and I gave up on them, then Allah is going to give me somebody better. And also you need to remind yourself that you can't, like, sometimes we might tell ourselves that, okay, I could be doing zina, but I didn't do the bad act. So what is the harm of me going back to this kind of thing? We need to know that Allah made marriage for a reason. Like, love is not something that is really bad and denied by mankind. It is something that even God himself acknowledges that it exists, but the only appropriate channel to display love is in marriage. So, like, all these questions will be answered by the amount of knowledge you feed your mind with. You're going to have so many questions coming up, but then you have to talk to genuine people. You have to listen to content that is going to help your mind understand. And with time, inshallah, you are going to be okay. Okay, apart from cutting off communication with this person, also another thing that is going to help you too is try to detach yourself with people who might try to drag you back to your past life. Maybe you had friends who are cheering up about this relationship, and now that you want to move on and please Allah, maybe these people are going to mock you for doing such a noble act, and may Allah grant us ease. So what you need to do here is make things easy for yourself. It's easier to move on when the environment you have around you is supportive. Yeah, so make sure if you have friends who can drag you back from where you came from, then try to distance yourself from these people, even if it means you being on your own. And I'm sure you can find people online or anywhere, people that can serve as your soulmates, people that can serve as the go-to people. It doesn't have to be somebody you have a physical contact with. If the people around you cannot help you, then I'm sure bi'idhnillah you're going to find these people, even if it's online. These days the world is so small. Yeah. So another thing also, apart from cutting off those friends that can bring you back, of course you need to, if they are Muslims, you need to greet them as well. Like, the relationship can be there, but that closeness is not there, because the moment you talk to them, perhaps they can crack jokes about your past relationship and all that. So this journey can be literally really, really hard for the soul, and because it can bring you down to some time, because I don't know, but yeah, like, it can bring you down. And here you need to keep Allah close. You need to keep Allah close. You need to talk to Allah every time you feel down. You need to talk to Allah and tell Allah whatever you feel. Tell Allah that whatever you did was really, really hard, and you did it for Him, and you are expecting the best rewards, and you are asking Allah to grant you strength for you to maneuver around. You're asking Allah to make this deed that you have done, this turning point, for you to be a reason for you to enter Jannah. So keep Allah close. Talk to Allah Subhaanahu wa ta'ala. Make him your all-time favorite. Make him your all-time friend. pour your heart out to him. It's going to be so hard, because if you have been having a relationship with this person, they might be in your thoughts each and every time. So you need to fight your own thoughts. You're fighting your own nerves, and it is a very hard battle if we don't bring Allah into the picture. So we need to talk to Allah each and every time. Talk to Allah. And with time, bi'idhnillah, Allah is going to give you the strength and you will come out of it. Because the hard part of this whole thing is usually at the beginning, when you decide to take that big step for your life. Another thing is getting yourself to work. Like, don't let your mind stay idle, because once you stay idle, then at this moment you are so delicate, you can easily fall back to the life you've just left. So make sure you substitute whatever was making you comfortable at that time with something that can give you happiness at this time. So look for things that are going to make you feel happy. Do things that are going to make you feel happy, so that you don't feel like just because you left someone, then you're going to be sad forever. No, you need to incorporate things that are going to bring you true happiness into your life. Do you enjoy cooking? Do you enjoy hiking? What do you enjoy? Like, free your mind. Don't let your mind stay in the house for the longest time. No, like, look for things that are going to make you come out of that zone that you are in. Yeah, so that is going to help a lot. It's going to help a lot. Like, your thoughts are not just going to be based on the past, but you're going to be this kind of a person who lives their lives. And when these thoughts come in, asking you, maybe you left the best person, then justify your thoughts. Don't avoid your thoughts at all. You need to talk to your thoughts. You need to make them understand. And if it takes you shouting, then you need to shout to them that, yeah, I left the girl, I left the guy, but I know Allah is going to give me somebody better. Like, shout it out. Make your mind understand. And wallahii, with time, you're going to see that all this stage has just, like, it's going to go away. It's going to be something in your past, and you will look back and see that you did the right thing for you. So something that I forgot to mention, like, in your prayer, when you're asking Allah for strength, also ask Allah to make this person, ask Allah to take this person out of your life. Ask Allah to make this girl or this boy to just go away from your life. Like, and here you need to have already done the cutting off of the connection. You can't ask Allah to take somebody out of your life because you are struggling, and then at the same time you have this person, you're seeing their WhatsApp status updating, maybe because you already sent them the message. Now they're updating that, oh, so she said she doesn't like me anymore, I'm going to move on, I don't mind whatever happened. Like, you are creating a hard environment for yourself. So you need to be genuine and as honest with yourself. You need to make easy. You need to make things easy for yourself. So yeah, you talk to Allah to make this person go out of your life, but you have done the personal work already. You have already made this person come out of your life by texting them and telling them that you no longer find the relationship good, and by also cutting off communication with this person. You are not being hypocritical here, right? As much as we are going to have questions regarding what we have put behind us, but then we need to come and think about what true love really is. Like, it's not just about talking about it, it's about doing the right thing. When Allah Subhaanahu wa ta'ala says that this is wrong and whoever indulges in this, then they are going to fall into hellfire. Whoever does this, then they have wronged their souls. Whoever does this, then they have committed a grave sin. Then we need to look at this person that we are saying that we truly love, or they truly love us. Is that really a justified form of love? Like, are we ready to see this person burn in hell just because of something we could have given up on? And perhaps if Allah has planned for us to have something more serious in future, then it comes in a better way. Like, we need to ask ourselves these hard questions. Do I really love this person if I incline to this haram relationship and we end up in a bad place together? Like, is this what love is? We need to question ourselves in such manner. And then also another thing, maybe some of us are studying, and most of the times we try to say that this doesn't affect us, but then a good percentage have actually lost their way in academics because of this kind of stuff. Yeah, so if we truly love this person, then we need to let them go and build their future. Let them go there and find themselves. Let them go there and study hard. Let them go there, out there, and do stuff, so that when it's time for us to actually get together, then even if I don't get to be with this same person, but I get to see them in a better position. I think that is what really love is, and it's not the other way around. So thank you so much, guys, for watching, and I ask Allah to make this as a source of change and a turning point for me and you. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. Please make sure this reaches a lot of people. Yeah, because a lot of us are struggling with finding answers. Please make sure you be an ambassador of goodness. Share the message, bring in more subscribers, support a sister. And as usual, please leave those comments there, because they motivate me to bring more content to this channel. Thank you so much for watching, and ma'asalam.